Rosie, Meghan Markle has been criticised for laughing when a model tripped during the Balenciaga fashion parade.
Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, recently attended the Balenciaga fashion show in Paris, an event that was intended to mark her triumphant return to the upper echelons of the global fashion scene after years away from such spotlights. This was not meant to be just another appearance on a red carpet. It was meticulously planned as a statement of her enduring relevance among the elite. The invitations were handwritten with care, the seating arrangements curated down to the smallest detail, and the front row resembled a gallery of influential figures: Kim Kardashian, Naomi Campbell, Nicole Kidman, and the formidable Anna Wintour, whose presence alone commands respect in the industry. The atmosphere buzzed with anticipation, flashbulbs popping like fireworks, as Paris prepared to judge on its own unforgiving terms. Meghan arrived with her characteristic poise, exuding that sunny California confidence she has long been known for. She wore a tailored Balenciaga coat dress that fit her like a glove, complemented by diamond studs that caught the light with every turn of her head. Her team of stylists hovered nearby, ensuring every aspect of her look was flawless. This was supposed to be her moment to remind everyone that she still belonged in these rarefied circles, a former actress turned royal who had navigated the worlds of Hollywood and Buckingham Palace with a apparent ease. Yet, what unfolded during the show would turn this carefully orchestrated comeback into a spectacle of misjudgment that rippled through the fashion world and beyond. The finale of the Balenciaga presentation featured a solemn parade of sculptural gowns moving gracefully across the runway in near silence, the models embodying the brand's avant-garde vision. It was in this hushed, reverent moment that Meghan's laughter erupted. A model had tripped slightly, nothing catastrophic, as she recovered quickly and continued professionally, but Meghan's reaction was immediate and unmistakable. Her head tilted back and a loud, theatrical laugh escaped her lips, far from a subtle chuckle or a sympathetic giggle. It was the kind of sound that demands attention, cutting through the tension like a misplaced punchline in a serious drama. She was seated in the front row, and the cameras captured it all from multiple angles, ensuring the moment would live on indefinitely in digital archives. Those around her did not join in the amusement. Editors paused their note-taking, influencers exchanged glances, and even seasoned attendees like Kim Kardashian shifted uncomfortably in their seats. Anna Wintour's trademark sunglasses may have hidden her eyes, but the slight blink betrayed her surprise. The models, trained to maintain composure no matter what, faltered for just a split second. Balenciaga's show was no place for comedy. It was a sanctuary of high art and precision. In that instant, Meghan became the unintended focal point, distracting from the collection and violating an unspoken rule of Fashion Week: never steal the spotlight in a way that undermines the event itself. Seated beside her was Markus Anderson, a key figure in her life and career for many years. Markus is not a household name to the general public, but within Meghan's orbit, he has been indispensable. As the head of Soho House Global Operations, he wields quiet but immense influence, connecting people in exclusive circles where deals are made over discreet dinners and access is granted through personal vouching. Long before Meghan entered royal life or gained international fame through her marriage to Prince Harry, Markus was the one introducing her to tastemakers, PR experts, and designers. He helped craft her image from her days on the television show Suits, teaching her the nuances of polished demeanor, elegant wardrobe choices, and strategic social navigation. He was the architect of her ascent, the puppeteer who ensured she appeared aspirational and untouchable. On this night, however, Markus's reaction, or lack thereof, spoke volumes. As Meghan laughed and turned to him, perhaps seeking shared amusement or validation, he did not reciprocate. Reports describe him shaking his head subtly, maintaining a neutral expression that bordered on disapproval. He whispered something brief, but whatever it was, it seemed to underscore the inappropriateness of the moment rather than diffuse it. Eyewitnesses later claimed that Meghan made a remark to a nearby stylist, something about receiving custom fittings more swiftly during her royal days, which came across as entitled and out of touch in a room full of industry veterans who value subtlety over bravado. This comment, combined with a laugh, created a perfect storm of discomfort. The incident spread like wildfire online. TikTok videos looped the laughter endlessly, Twitter users added sarcastic captions questioning what was so humorous about a professional mishap, and memes proliferated with phrases like "laughter optional at Balenciaga." Critics pointed out that Meghan appeared to be the only one reacting so overtly, suggesting it stemmed from nervousness or a sense of not fully belonging in that environment. Fashion shows, especially at this level, demand a certain decorum. Stumbling models are part of the human element, but mocking them publicly is seen as unkind and unprofessional. Some speculated that her laugh was a defensive mechanism, a way to mask insecurity in a space where she knew eyes were upon her, judging her every move. Markus's role in the fallout cannot be overstated. For years, he had been her protector, shielding her from social missteps and translating her ambitions into opportunities. He introduced her to the right people, ensured she was invited to the exclusive events, and managed the behind-the-scenes logistics that kept her image intact. But in Paris, his detachment was palpable. He did not intervene to smooth things over, nor did he offer a reassuring gesture. Instead, he reportedly left her mid-conversation later in the evening, allowing her to stand alone with her drink as the crowd dispersed. This was not a dramatic confrontation, but a quiet withdrawal, the kind that resonates deeply in elite circles where actions speak louder than words. This silent blacklisting was masterminded with precision, avoiding public scandal while achieving maximum impact. Meghan's attempts to counter it fell flat. Her PR team pushed stories of charity work and motivational posts on social media, but the damage was done. Invitations to other shows dried up, collaboration pitches to brands like Dior and Valentino were ignored, and even her old Hollywood connections seemed distant. Paris, with its long memory for slights, viewed her behavior as emblematic of American overconfidence, the kind that disrupts the delicate balance of European haute couture. Adding to the irony, Meghan has a history with Balenciaga's creative director, Pier Paolo Piccioli, having worn his designs on significant occasions and collaborated in the past. Yet, association with the brand, still shadowed by previous controversies, did little to help her cause. Critics online mocked her for attending amid the laughter incident, questioning why she would align herself in such a visible way only to falter so publicly. Photographs from the event showed her posing in similar ways upon entrance and exit, arm positioned identically, as if every movement was scripted, further fueling perceptions of inauthenticity. Markus, meanwhile, emerged stronger. Free from the burden of managing Meghan's image, he was seen at subsequent events with rising stars and established icons, his influence undiminished. Dining with CEOs, hosting private gatherings, and consulting for luxury houses, he became even more sought after. The contrast was stark. While Meghan posted cryptic messages about growth and betrayal, clearly aimed at him, Markus maintained radio silence, letting her actions amplify her isolation. The broader implications touched on Meghan's life beyond fashion. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, recently attended the Balenciaga fashion show in Paris, an event that was intended to mark her triumphant return to the upper echelons of the global fashion scene after years away from such spotlights. This was not meant to be just another appearance on a red carpet. It was meticulously planned as a statement of her enduring relevance among the elite. The invitations were handwritten with care, the seating arrangements curated down to the smallest detail, and the front row resembled a gallery of influential figures: Kim Kardashian, Naomi Campbell, Nicole Kidman, and the formidable Anna Wintour, whose presence alone commands respect in the industry. The atmosphere buzzed